stop! Before you even think about upgrading to the iPhone 17 Pro, you need to hear this. Apple's next flagship is packing some insane upgrades, but is it worth the hype? From mind-blowing camera to a shocking design twist, here are 7 jaw-dropping rumors that might just change your mind. What if I told you the iPhone 16 Pro you're drooling over right now is about to feel as outdated as a flip phone in 6 months? Yeah, it's true. Apple has been cooking up some next-level upgrades for the iPhone 17 Pro, and they are so wild that even Mr. Bean would trade his Mini Cooper for one. But here's the kicker. Do you really want to drop $1,000 plus on something that'll look like last year's leftovers faster than you can say Dynamic Island? Stick around because this might just convince you to hold off until September. And trust me, by the end of this video, your wallet will either thank you or hate you. All right, let's kick things off with the most controversial upgrade yet. The design. Picture this, no more raised rectangle camera bump, nope. Instead, imagine a giant block stretching across the entire back of the phone. It's bold, it's divisive, and honestly, it looks like someone glued an iPad Nano to the back of your iPhone. Now, don't get me wrong, I love innovation, but come on, Apple, did we really need another conversation starter at Starbucks? On the bright side, though, nobody's going to mistake your shiny new iPhone 17 Pro for anything else. They'll know exactly how much money you blew. Here's the deal. If you're tired of phones looking the same every year, this redesign could be a breath of fresh air, or maybe it's just Apple trolling us all again. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Would you rock this blocky beast or run screaming? And before you scroll away thinking this is all style over substance, wait till you hear what's under the hood. It's not just fast, it's sell your car to afford it fast. Speaking of speed, buckle up, because the A19 Pro chip is coming in hot. Now rumors suggest it won't hit the magical 2 nanometer process everyone was hoping for, but hey, TSMC's improved 3 nanometer tech still promises 20% better performance. Translation? This thing will crush apps, games, and multitasking like Thanos snapping his fingers. Imagine downloading Fortnite in seconds while simultaneously streaming Netflix and FaceTiming your mom. And battery life? Fingers crossed those efficiency gains mean fewer emergency charging sessions when you're out and about, because let's face it, carrying around a portable charger is basically admitting defeat. So yeah, the A19 Pro isn't just an upgrade, it's a game changer. But hey, if you're happy with your current phone stuttering through TikTok, who am I to judge? But wait, there's more. Remember those sweaty palms during intense gaming sessions? Well, rumor has it, Apple finally figured out how to keep your phone cool without turning it into a space heater. Okay, so vapor chamber cooling has been the next big thing since, well, forever. But guess what? This time it might actually happen, for the iPhone 17 Pro Max at least. Ming-Chi Kuo says the regular Pro model might miss out, which feels kind of like being picked last in gym class. Still, if you do snag the Pro Max, expect smoother gameplay and less thermal throttling. No more random shutdowns mid-boss fight. That's worth celebrating, right? Though personally, I'd rather see this tech in both models. Come on, Apple, stop playing favorites. And speaking of upgrades, how does 4 extra gigabytes of RAM sound? Spoiler alert, it sounds amazing, especially if you're obsessed with taking selfies like a Kardashian. Let's talk RAM. Last year, the iPhone 16 Pro rocked 8 gigabytes, which was solid, but apparently Apple decided bigger is better. Both Pro models are rumored to jump to 12 gigabytes, putting them neck and neck with Samsung's Galaxy lineup. And yes, that means smoother multitasking and potentially smarter AI features. But wait, there's more selfie goodness too. For years, Apple kept their front-facing cameras stuck at 12 megapixels. Finally, they're stepping up their game with a 24 megapixel sensor and a fancy 6-element lens. Say goodbye to blurry duck faces and hello to Insta-worthy shots that'll make your followers double tap. Seriously, folks, these upgrades alone might justify skipping the 16 Pro entirely, unless, of course, you enjoy staring at grainy selfies and crying into your coffee. And did I mention the telephoto lens is getting a massive boost too? Prepare yourself for zoom levels so sharp you'll start spying on your neighbor's cats. The iPhone 16 Pro already had two killer 48 megapixel sensors, but its telephoto lens lagged behind at 12 megapixel, not anymore. Reports claim the iPhone 17 Pro series will bring parity with a 48 megapixel telephoto lens, making long-range photography sharper than ever. Think about it, capturing crystal clear pics of your dog, chasing squirrels from across the park, or maybe sneaking shots of celebrities at Coachella. Either way, this upgrade is huge. As for charging, brace yourself for slightly faster speeds. Yes, slightly. Apple's teasing minor improvements here, but come on guys, we all know wireless charging is where it's at. Maybe next year, eh? So, should you sell a kidney now or wait until September? Here's my take, and spoiler alert, it involves tacos. Alright folks, here's the million-dollar question. Should you buy the iPhone 16 Pro now or hold off for the 17 Pro? If you're desperate for a new phone today, go ahead, splurge. But remember, patience pays off. These rumored upgrades are legit enough to make any tech enthusiast salivate. On the other hand, if you're content with your current setup, why not save yourself some cash and grab tacos instead? Trust me, guac is always extra. Before you go, smash that like button unless you secretly hate awesome gadgets. Subscribe for more tech breakdowns and tell me in the comments what feature excites you the most. Is it the blocky design, the blazing fast chip, or the fact that Apple finally upgraded the selfie cam? Thanks for watching, and remember, life's too short for bad selfies and slow phones. Why so expensive? Well, Apple's throwing everything in the kitchen sink into these phones, new materials, insane specs, and enough AI smarts to rival Skynet. Honestly, if you don't upgrade, I won't judge you. But if you do, congrats, you just bought the digital equivalent of a Bugatti. So, what do you think? Is the iPhone 17 Pro worth selling a kidney for? Or should Apple stick to making AirTags for lost socks? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown and subscribe for more tech chaos. Oh, and share this video with your friends who still think iPhones are just phones. Spoiler alert, they're not. One last question, would you trade your current phone for the iPhone 17 Pro? Hit me with your hottest takes down below. Until next time, stay awesome and remember, don't drop your phone unless it's already broken. Then, well, science experiment. Peace out.